There is much more than just love, good food, and drinks at several Colorado weddings this summer.
Pot plants are complementing the flowers. Marijuana-infused chocolates being served with the cocktails.
Denver 7's Russell Haythorne has more on the wedding trend of the season, the cannabis bar.
When planning the perfect wedding, is it all about the dress, the cake, the flowers? That, of course, depends on the priorities and tastes of the lucky couple. And getting higher and higher on that list, at least here in Colorado, is the bar. Not the bar offering booze, beer, and wine. We're talking about the cannabis bar. Before you start jumping to conclusions about the perfect white wedding gone horribly over the top green with weed-themed everything, think again. Scott and Heather got married last fall, a picture-perfect ceremony on a family ranch near Berthoud.
Very classy and really well done.
Theirs was the quintessential Colorado occasion with one notably new offering.
We wanted to share some of our favorite things with our guests. For me, that was food and wine, and for Scott, it was whiskey and cannabis. I think it created some excitement around coming to our wedding. Both my parents were supportive. My mom was a little surprised.
A simple Google search led the couple here
So here we have a buttoneer.
to Irie Weddings and Events.
Irie is a Jamaican word, so envision the song Don't Worry, Be Happy, but Don't Worry, Be Irie.
Irie's business is blossoming as they seamlessly incorporate pot and peonies.
People are buying things far less for their weddings. They're spending money on experiences, and our service is a huge experience for so many of their guests.
We work with over 70 venues within 2.5 hours of Denver.
In just a few short years, co-owners Beck Coop and Maddie Kelly have made a name for themselves.
Oh, you're the wedding girls. We need you.
And they are dispelling stereotypes and changing minds.
It's not folks with tie-dye t-shirts and dreads rolling up and this billowing cloud of smoke coming out of the tent. That's not how it looks.
Quite the opposite, actually.
So now smell this one.
Irie sets up a bar in the reception area or a separate tent depending on what couples prefer. Irie is insured and offers micro-edibles, joints, and vape canisters, as well as bud tenders who guide guests through every step of the process.
All of our guests must be 21 and up to consume. We have to guide them through the experience the right way to make sure that we're not putting them in any potential danger or room for overconsumption.
Irie takes care of almost everything, smoking out all doubt.
Especially for first-time consumers, folks who are here from out of town for the wedding. Maybe they're from sea level, not used to our altitude.
Wedding planner Heather Allen says it's definitely a balancing act.
I've literally had guests not make it to dinner.
Allen owns Table 6 Productions, one of Denver's longest-running, most reputable wedding planning services. While Allen embraces this budding trend,
What makes it fun is just trying to come up with creative ways to incorporate it.
she's also careful to incorporate it tastefully and safely with bud tenders who don't overserve, especially because Colorado is also a mecca for destination weddings.
The clients that want to do it most are the ones that don't live here.
Beck and Maddie took painstaking measures to dot all their I's and cross all their T's.
Sure did. Lots of lawyers. Cannabis consumption liability insurance, which is similar to liquor liability insurance.
Because they say sharing buds with old buds in Colorado should be considerate, carefree, and comfortable, even for those who are still in the canna closet.
Aunt Sue from Wisconsin that you wouldn't think smokes. Oh, yes, she does. And she's going to do it at her niece's wedding.
They're going to remember the food, the drink, the music, the cannabis bars.
Scott and Haley are proof it can be done. Brilliantly blending buds and bouquets into their big day.
I think people are going to be talking about for a long time.
Russell Haythorne, Denver 7.